Alright, welcome back to the Paladin's Keep. Hope you guys are having a great start to your afternoon. I am back with some more Final Fantasy XVI. We left off recently with just some side quests that needed to get done. Let's fix camera angle real quick. Let's go a little bit more this way. Sweet. So we have a few side quests to do, and then we can head over to the next continent.
Live? To what do I owe the pleasure? I just wanted to see how the town's been faring since you brought everyone together. Since we brought everyone together, all is absolutely wonderful. Conrad and Natalie's hands remain safely away from each other's throats and firmly at the helm. Our stores are full, and the bandits still too disorganized to raid them. Just as the good Lady Jane and Lord Underhill intended.
Are you a lord? Lubor's going to be one too. They're going to make him the Lord of Dalamil, because of how he stopped all the grown-ups from fighting.
It's the mayor of Dalamil, dear child, and the vote hasn't taken place just yet. But if the people wish me to lead them, I shall. And my first act will be to build a school so that menaces like you two learn not to interrupt your elders. Speaking of menaces, there may be a rather worrying one just over the horizon. May there indeed. I'm afraid the example Conrad and Natalie set in putting aside their differences and presenting a united front might have caught the bandits' attention. And they might have elected to take a similar approach. They have formed what one could call a League of Outlaws, and they grow more organized by the day.
But we'll fight them all off just like last time, no matter how many of them there are. Won't we, Lubor?
Of course we will. If we continue to work together, we can overcome any challenge we choose to face. The longer we avoid facing this one, the more difficult it will be, until the only way to overcome it might be to run for the hills. Our best hope is to nip these efforts at organization in the bud, by finding those ne'er-do-wells who have yet to join the cause, and ensuring that they never do. Perhaps a certain Lord Underhill might be willing to lend us his aid once more? How could I refuse? Thank you, my lord. Victor will fill you in on the particulars. I have him stationed by the desert gate, receiving and collating reports from my scouts. Such an amenable soul. He reminds me of you. I'll go and speak with him.
What's the difference between a lord and a knight?
A League of Outlaws. Sounds like we have some competition.
Alright, off to face this League of
Still in
Outlaws.
Dalamil, Victor?
Ah, Sid.
I thought you'd have returned to Cosnis by now.
I did. Then I came back. I've developed something of a fondness for the place. And having worked so hard to see it saved from one fate, it would seem remiss to abandon it to another. A sentiment Master Lubor certainly isn't shy about exploiting. Hence my doing his bidding yet again.
You're not the only one.
What does he want you to do?
He asked for my aid in putting down the bandits. And he said that you might be able to help me find them.
Then you've come at just the right time. I was on my way to speak with Conrad about how to organize our forces. There are more camps in the vicinity than we can safely strike at once. But we must strike together, and we must strike soon at as many camps as we can. We can't give this League of theirs time to rally its forces.
All right. Which camp shall I take?
There's one upriver, just out there across the dunes.
Leave it with me. Those ne'er-do-wells want to band together.
Alright, well, we just keep swimming. Let's kill these chocobos.
That must be the camp Victor mentioned.
We make this quick.
Caution, brother.
That's him! The one who kills Locke and Fingers! Take his head off!
Get him. Flames of rebirth. Bye-bye, buddies. Did I get all of them? No.
It's over!
Got him.
I better level.
Sid, where are you? Ah, I see the bandits didn't pose you any trouble.
No, but that's not why you're here, is it?
No. Something's happened. We need you back in Dalimil.
What is it?
The whole town's in uproar. They're saying that Lubor is a bearer.
What?
Seems that one of our parties wasn't as thorough as they should have been. They let one of the bandits escape, and his escape route took him right through Dalimil. Some of the children spotted him, and he was about to silence them. And when Lubor felled him with a bolt of magic, and without the crystal.
That's not possible.
It is, if he's a bearer and has been hiding it all these years, which is what people are saying. If he has, well, I wouldn't blame him. No man is branded by choice. Still, all those people see is a man who's lied to them all his life. One who was made a leader of himself when the world believed he should have been a slave.
Fuck.
I don't know where we go from here, but I know one thing. Lubor needs all the friends he can get right now.
You're right.
Yep, we gotta go back to Dalimil.
And now everyone knows. I made it a habit to keep a crystal close at hand for just such an occasion. And when that occasion arose, I forgot to reach for it. Well, it was bound to come out sooner or later.
We're sorry, Lubor. We tried to keep running.
But we just couldn't anymore.
There's nothing to be sorry for. I rather enjoyed playing the hero for once. All that matters to me is that you two are safe.
Look at him talking to his betters like it's nothing.
Oof.
All lies, I'll wager. Just like the ones he fed us all these years.
Once people make up their minds, it's hard to change them. We need to do something. And quickly. Convince the people not to let their prejudices blind them. Convince them that nothing has changed. That their enemy lies outside these walls, not within them.
You're right. We should speak to everyone.
I'm glad you agree. I'll handle the townsfolk. I'm a Dalmec born and bred. They listen to me. You head to the tavern. Make Conrad and Natalie remember who Lubor really is. They know that Lubor and I are friends. I might not make for the most impartial of interlocutors. Lord Underhill, who Randlar's League of Merchants, however, is a trusted and impartial mediator of note.
I'll do what I can. Lubor, stay here with the children. I can't promise anything, but we'll try. And that is all I can ask of you.
Why are you taking the bearers?
Why do they always have to make such a fuss?
He knew all along that he...
Forgive me for disturbing you, but could I have a moment of your time?
I've seen your face before.
As have I. Lord Underhill, wasn't it? Of the League of Merchants.
That's right. I wanted to speak to you about Lubor.
The rumors that he's a bearer. All true, I'm afraid.
He'll never be mayor now. Not if I have anything to do with it.
But what of his wares? Bearer or no, his steel is highly valued throughout the Republic. In this at least, he's done the town a service. Might that not earn him a little leniency?
Leniency? He pretended to be one of us when he was laughing behind our backs all the while.
I'm sorry, my lord, but he lied to us. He lied to you. He cannot be trusted.
So what do you propose? Will you drive him from his home? Close his forge?
Perhaps. That is a question for the people of Dalimil, and they will thank you not to get involved.
The townsfolk have made their minds up. There was nothing I could do.
Nor I. Conrad and Natalie refused to consider anything but their own wounded pride.
You never know. Once their anger is cooled, they might see things differently. For now, we should report back to Lubor.
All right.
Why the hell would Victor take the bearer's side?
I assume the situation is hopeless? There's still hope. But... perhaps not in this lifetime, I think it's fair to say.
You mustn't think like that, Lubor. Give them time. They'll come around. We'll talk some sense into them in the end, you'll see.
No, you won't. And your efforts would be better spent elsewhere.
But Lubor...
Rosina would often tell me that steel does not lie, that a blade is a reflection of the smith who forged it. To yourself be true, that was her point. Rather an ironic one when you consider that her life was taken with a blade of her own making. But I do not doubt that she was always true to herself and what she believed in, right to the end. And so must I be. I must do what I know to be right, no matter what others might think of me. And now, I know what that is. I must embrace my new role of villain so that the people of Dalimil have something to unite against. For only united can they hope to stand against the threat that awaits them. I'll need to make a suitably dramatic exit, of course.
Don't go, Lubor. You're the only one who was ever kind to us.
We'll be all alone. Again.
Trust me, little ones. It is for the best that I go. Not only for the town, but for you, too.
How could it possibly be for the best? These children need you. The least you can do is give the townspeople a chance to change their minds.
They would not take it, Victor. It's over.
Over, you say? And so just like that, you're going to throw this town and these children to the wolves? I thought you were better than this. But it seems you had me fooled as well.
Victor.
Forget it. Do what you will.
You sure you're making the right choice, Lubor? Of those available to me, I believe it's the best one. Yes. Ah, but where are my manners? Here. A reward for clearing out that bandit camp. Right then. I have packing to do. If there's anything I can do. Anything. I'll bear it in mind. Thank you.
I had myself muted that whole time. What I said was we got our first quest down. We got 2 more to go. And that first quest only took us about 15 minutes. You know, it's not the worst. Fenn's in a very playful mood right now, which is a big rip for me on the microphone.
Lord Rossfield, is there aught the Undying might assist you with?
I'm going to try to keep quiet so that he doesn't escalate the barking.
Your order was helping him with his quest to uncover Ultima's origins. Have you learned anything of note since last we spoke?
Little and less, I regret to report.
I see.
Be assured, however, that we will not rest until the truth is known. Even now, our archaeologians scour ruins in every corner of the realm for traces of Ultima's touch.
Fallen ruins, I take it. Dating back as far as Phoenix Gate.
Indeed. Ultima's thralls are oft sighted among the remnants of the fallen civilization, as if protecting the secrets concealed within.
Secrets we'd see unearthed.
Should our methods be of interest, my lord, mayhap it would please you to observe some of our number at work.
Would that be possible?
Of course. A survey is being conducted not far from here. Perchance you are familiar with Kretov, a small hamlet built around a fallen airship. I was due to visit my colleagues there to collect their preliminary findings, but if you would consent to do so in my stead, I'm sure that they would be honored to relate any discoveries they have made to you directly.
All right, let's go do it.
We'll go meet with them.
They will be most gratified, I am sure.
I hope so.
Might I suggest you take the road through Titan's Wake? It will lead you straight to the village after but a short walk.
Thank you. I will.
I wish you a safe journey, my lord. May the Firebird's flames burn ever in your heart.
Right. Make for Kretov. So we have to go through Titan's Wake. There's a lot of fighting in this one. I know that. So we'll be able to get our fighting fix. Whoa! to is... Oh, it's still fire. It would have been cool if it was ice. Good old kick. Okay, I want to go this way. Uh-oh. We got a Helgaroo. Run. Woo. I'm having to fight these guys too.
You'll pay for this. May still be survivors.
All the more reason to rid this place of echoes.
It's a gold one.
Thing is, say it's their leader. Too slow.
Get him.
Fire and flame!
Got him. That'll work. That'll do, donkey. That'll do.
Should have stayed in the past. These must be Cyril's colleagues.
Oh no, they're all dead. Dang.
You have our thanks, stranger.
Well, maybe they're not all dead.
Ah, forgive me, my lord. I did not recognize you. You are Lord Rosfield, are you not? We are archaeologians tasked with surveying this site. When the echoes appeared, our brothers here occupied their attentions. Thanks to them, and to you, we were, for a mercy, able to see our duty to its conclusion.
You call that a mercy? Your brothers might still be alive if you put their safety before your duty. Surely this survey wasn't worth dying for.
We are charged with uncovering Ultima's origins. A duty of the highest import, as I'm sure you will agree.
And you think your dead brothers would agree with you too?
I know they would. They gave their lives for the cause, an honor to which all Undying aspire. Now, to what do we owe the honor of your presence, Lord Marquis?
Cyril told me of your work here, and I agreed to collect your findings in his stead.
I see. That is most kind. Pray, take them then, with our humble thanks. May the Firebird's flame burn ever in your heart, as it does in ours.
It's one thing to lay down your life for another, but for a survey...
Forgive them, Clive. The Undying live by a very different creed, and nothing we say will change that. Come. Let us deliver their findings to Cyril, that their deaths might not be in vain.
All right. I just had a slight headache show up. Hurt my forehead. It's one of those headaches where it's like nestled right in the front of your skull. Like you could feel precisely where it is. It's no fun. Okay, down to one final quest here in Tabor, and then we can continue and move on. Or, no, sorry, the final quest I think is in Bachlid. We just have to turn this one in so that we can get the quest
you are returned,
reward.
my lord.
I collected your colleagues' preliminary findings. Here, take them.
My thanks. I shall study them and inform you forthwith if I discover aught that might aid you in your fight against Ultima.
Cyril, your survey party suffered several losses in Kretov. Losses which could have been avoided had the others not chosen to complete their work instead of saving their friends. Were these your orders?
No. This was their choice. Every Undying devotes his life to the service of the Phoenix. It is our sole duty, and should we die in discharging it, so be it.
Even when death is avoidable.
My lord, I fear that this is not a point over which it would be fruitful to argue. The Undying have served the Phoenix for countless generations, and your opinion of our methods, however earnest, is not like to change them. We live to serve the Phoenix. Our very order exists for that purpose, and that purpose alone.
Uh-oh, it's the order for the Phoenix? Okay.
I know that you and
I see
your
what you
brethren
did here.
answer only to Joshua.
I see what you did
Allow
here,
me to
Square
offer you
Enix.
a word of advice. It does not further the cause of the Phoenix to have his loyal followers surrender their lives without good reason. Provide your survey parties with an escort, that they might live to do their duty for years to come. Think not only of how you can serve the Phoenix, but how Joshua would want you to serve him. Please. For all our sakes.
I thank you for your advice, my lord. If you will permit me to respond, our faith in his grace, Joshua Rossfield, is absolute. And we of the Undying will do what we believe is right to fulfill our duty unto him. As first shield to the Phoenix, I am sure you understand what it means to do one's duty.
I do.
Then we are of the same mind. And it is my hope that we may continue to do our duty together.
I feel like we didn't make any leeway there, or any, like, agreement. I'm pretty sure we basically just got him to play an Uno reverse card on us.
What's happened?
They're saying twin sides.
Ah, Clive. You'll be pleased to know that the negotiations are progressing well.
That is good news.
Yes. Our comrade in Randala has just sent word that the contract should be signed very soon. But I still have much and more to prepare. It's a huge undertaking moving this many bearers at once. You couldn't do me a quick favor, could you?
What is it this time? More wild beasts?
Nothing like that. I just need you to go over to the caravans and ask El how long we have until the bearers arrive. Find out exactly how much faster I need to get all these supplies moved.
All right. I'll go and ask.
Thanks, Clive. I owe you one.
Don't blame yourself, El. This is their fault, not yours.
I know, but...
No buts about it, all right?
Is something wrong?
Vonnie came to give me a message from our intermediary.
The dog's trying to give me a
Talks with
toy,
the Republican
but every
Army
time I go to
fallen
grab
through.
it, he pulls it away.
I've reached an
How
agreement
rude.
with the Silver Peak Consortium instead.
Okay, goodbye.
The prices have fallen of late. We deliberately offered
Just
above the going
leaves.
rate to try and deter other bidders. But the consortium offered double what we did, and the army
He's like,
jumped
yeah, I
at the
want to play with
chance.
this toy. I'm like, alright,
Had
cool,
no
give it over.
opportunity
He's
to make
like,
a counteroffer.
to you? No.
Not at all.
I was like, I didn't say I wanted to play with you.
What's happened?
Grabs the toy and leaves. Alright.
I saw Vonnie leave.
Adios.
She didn't look happy.
And with good reason.
And that good reason is... what?
But I thought we were the only ones the Fist were speaking to about the bearers. How did the Consortium even find out about this?
It's not so surprising. They have ears all over the Republic. This isn't over. The Consortium will have to sell these bearers eventually, and at the price they paid, buyers will be few and far between. I'm going to Randalar myself.
Uh-oh.
You sure that's wise?
Are you offering to be my bodyguard? How kind. Meet me at the checkpoint near the capital gates. I'll send an owl ahead and request a meeting. You go to Cashlock, Theo, and get everything ready. We've waited far too long as it is. Even if I fail to free these bearers, there will be others. Someone needs to prepare the place and keep any prowling beasts at bay.
Oh, and that's me, is it? Well, it looks like I'm following orders till she gets back from meeting the Silver Peak Consortium.
Mm-hmm.
Who've been doing their best to undermine our scheme.
Uh-oh.
She'll never join them after this, surely. No, she said it herself. She still has plans for Cashlock, even if this one falls through. She means to stay with us then. I can't say I'm not happy to hear it, but... is this what she really wants?
You have to trust her.
You're right.
Oh yeah, I remember the
That's
big
what she
issue
wants
between
now.
Theodore and Eloise.
Bells are
So they're
fighting for
they're
the
brother
cause
and
I choose my
sister,
part too.
and they both
So I
feel
bid
like
you
they've
farewell
been
and safe travels, my
restrictive
friend.
on the other person to
I'll
be
gather my
successful.
men and leave for
So they
Cashlock.
both are
Make sure the place is well stocked.
denying themselves to let the other
go
person
to
do what they
Randalar
want,
and see
and so it
my
kind
sister
of
versus the
conflicts because they're both like, I couldn't possibly do that. I want to make sure she can be happy. And then she's like, well, I couldn't do that because then it's not going to make him happy. And it's like they just never prioritize themselves.
To Randalar then. Better
No,
not
he's
keep
come
Eloise
back.
waiting. What I wouldn't give for a hot meal.
When are they gonna let us through?
I hope I didn't keep you waiting. Did you arrange to speak with the consortium?
Here they are now.
You wish to consult with me?
I did. It's about the bearers you recently purchased from the Fist. We had all but finished making arrangements to buy them ourselves, and then you stepped into the fray.
You misunderstand. The Consortium had an interest in purchasing them from the very first. It was only our regard for you that kept us from bidding. But your hesitancy in accepting our offer to you suggested that the regard was not mutual. And so we resumed our business.
I did not hesitate. I am simply not inclined to make such decisions without first giving them due consideration. But what is done is done. Come then. How much do you want for them?
Alas, you are too late yet again. We rarely take on such unconventional merchandise without a purchaser in mind. The bearers belong to him now.
Who is your buyer?
A trader from across the water. A most demanding fellow, if it's any consolation. He insisted the bearers be fed, dressed, even given their own bunks for the voyage over. That's what you get when you deal with continental types.
I wouldn't know.
Oh yes, the culture on the continent is quite different to ours. They pay good money for bearers not fit for the knacker's yard, and treat them like kings. But as long as they pay...
That does sound unusual. No matter then. If they've already left our shores, there's little that can be done. Allow me to withdraw my interest. And with it, my interest in joining your organization.
My associates will be sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry you weren't able to save them.
As am I. But I only have myself to blame. He was right, you see. The Silver Peak Consortium did intend to buy those bearers before I did. Their representative hinted at a possible purchase when he came to recruit me. I feigned interest in joining them in the hope he might be encouraged to tell me more. And he did just that. As soon as he left, I sent my own offer to Randalar.
So you never...
No. I entertained the Consortium's proposal solely so I could learn more about those bearers. But I was a fool to think they wouldn't find out. I knew exactly who I was dealing with.
You tried.
I did. And if what he said was true, the bearers are to be well treated. Which is something, at least. But they deserved more. I wanted so badly to see them freed.
Eloise! Eloise! Word from Cashlock. The village is under attack. A pack of beasts have come down from the mountains, and there's a dragon at its head. Theo and the others are trying to hold them off as best they can, but the odds are against them. They need help, and fast.
Theo!
I'll go on ahead.
Thank you, Clive. I'll gather some men and join you there. Just... make sure he's safe.
Hold on, Theo. Where's Theodore?
Upriver!
He led the dragon that way to keep it from the village, but the whole area's flooded with ether.
We just have to pray he makes it out in one piece.
I can do better than that. Torgal, with me.
This guy needs to die and die quick.
Creatures have already turned. I can't waste any more time. I need to find Theodore before that dragon does. Looks like it's found me. This thing's turned as well. This isn't going to be easy.
That's how it's done. Get wrecked, big old dragon.
Clive? Theodore, you had me worried for... We have to get you out of here. I think it might be a little too late for that. Bearer or no,
There's only so much ether a man can take, and that Drake just wouldn't let me leave. You have my thanks, Sid, for finishing what I could not. For keeping Elle's dream. Theodore!
Yeah, that's a rip. Rest in peace, Theodore.
Don't make me do this.
Stop it, Theo! Stop!
Stay back, Eloise! He's turned. And so will you! Take care of my sister. Theodore, wait. Goodbye. Elle.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. That's a rip.
Thank you, Clive. I think I'll be all right now.
That was true bravery he showed. Leading the dragon away from the village like that. His first instinct was always to protect people. To put others' well-being before his own.
And now he's gone. Because I sent him to that place, against his will.
It wasn't against his will. He was ready to do whatever it took to show you he could stand on his own. So that you would finally be free to live your own life.
To live my own life. He never could come to terms with the choice I made.
What exactly happened? You once told me Theo was the first bearer you ever helped.
We grew up in Canva. We were born to one of the great trading houses. And I was chosen to inherit the family business. I had my father's head for figures, you see. Theo did not. While I studied the art of commerce, he played at soldiers instead. A late bloomer, in more ways than one. For unlike most bearers, it wasn't until his 15th summer that his powers awakened. My parents tried to drive him out of the house and into the care of the constables. But before they could, I took him into mine.
Theo told me something else. He clearly admired your devotion to the cause of freeing others like him from slavery. But he said you deserved a better life than this. He wanted to free you from what he called your bonds.
See, like I said earlier, their biggest issue was that they constantly felt like they were an obstacle in the other person's pathway, and so they kept taking a step back for the other person.
And devoted myself to the family business instead.
So that's why Theodore developed that behavior that he always puts people before himself, because he's never put himself first ever.
Being with my brother meant more to me than tradition or reputation. I only had to look at him to remind myself of that night and the choice I made, and the fact that I would make the same choice again in a heartbeat. He was never a burden. How could he even think that? If anything, I was the one who weighed him down.
Told you.
You weren't, Eloise. He said it himself. That he had always been grateful to you for saving him. And that he wanted to repay you by letting you live the life you were denied. Neither you nor Thea weighed each other down. You loved one another. You did whatever was necessary to continue living your lives together. And you always would have.
You're right. All I ever wanted, all I ever did, it was so we could be together. Oh, Theo, why did you have to...
Yep.
I know Theo wanted me to move on, but I'm staying here at the Crimson Caravans to continue our work. We can make a difference here. We can help people, save them. I need nothing more from life than that. So I'll carry on doing what we do, ensuring that goods, people, bearers get where they need to be, bringing smiles to people's faces, just like we always have, and to Theo's. Wherever he is. This is the life I have chosen. The life I will always choose.
I've made a choice of my own. To continue helping you however I can. Whenever you need it.
Thank you, Clive. Let's go on together then. For Theodore.
Alright, that's our final mission done. So we can go ahead and head to the next continent. There is a hunt that we have here, which is the only one that's available right now. I think it was titled Pandemonium, but it's a giant orc. Got Team Dude Bro traveling through Western Ash.
Capital if we follow the cliffs. I'll scout ahead, see if I can't find us an inland route.
Clive. There's something I've been meaning to ask. You took her icon, didn't you?
Yes, I did. She understood.
Oh, she understood. Understood that you decided to save the world all on your own, and that you'd die without her power. How dare you make her choose?
Uh-oh.
You knew damn well she'd never refuse you. But I will. You can't keep pushing us away, Clive. The world is ours to save, not yours.
I used my gift because I thought it was the right thing to do.
And And you truly believe this will save you? Will save us all?
Hey, Astronaut, how's it going? Welcome on in. So good to have you here. Hope the beginning of your week's going well.
Then so be it.
We're watching a brotherly squabble that ends the way that brotherly squabbles do.
You're not alone.
On good terms.
I think I found us a trail. Did I miss something?
No, nothing. Nothing at all. What are you talking about?
I don't get it.
Nope, no you don't.
Always wanted to visit Ash.
We're in Waluda territory now. Don't expect to be welcome.
Oh, I don't know, Clive. That castle over there looks inviting enough.
Shall we sample its inhabitants' hospitality?
Remember what I said about warm welcomes, Gav?
Yeah, warm welcomes are, you know,
As ghost.
always warm when it's a dead, abandoned town. That's always my favorite. Filled with Akashic. What a wonderful sight. Been okay looking like a bunch of rain the rest of the week. Yeah, I get that. Some areas, I know there's a storm just hit Florida. Obviously, there's a hurricane that's been passing through California. There's a lot of places that are dealing with some inclement weather, to say the least. But I think here we're just expected to be hot. It's good old dry heat for the rest of the week. Orcish Mesmerizer. Woo! Kill him. Hurricanes and such. Yep. Exactly. Yeah, my work in the automotive transport industry, and I work for an auto auction that's spread out across the country, and we have multiple that are in Florida, and so we had to shut them down for, like, it depends on which one. Like, one shut down for an entire week just to prepare for, you know, potentially units to be thrown all over the place depending on how bad the storm is, or just to make sure that everyone's safe and okay, or whatever it might be. And then we have some that are closed down for like 2 days just because they're not going to get hit almost at all, but it still gives them some room just in case, you know, something bad rolls in. One hit in Florida will be up by me on Thursday. Oh, okay.
Time to fight.
I hope it's kind of calmed down by the time it gets up to you, so that it's not anything to be concerned for. And if it is, then I hope you get through it good. I have a few people on my team, because my team's cut up across the nation. So I have people that are, you know, from Texas, Minnesota, things like that. And we have a few people on my team that are from Florida, so we kind of told them the same thing. It'll just be tropical depression. There you go. Put down a lightning rod. There we go. And kaboom! Kick him! Just a lot of rain? Yep. That'll be it. Wish we could get some of that rain down here. You get heat, a little bit of some dry, air and then a little bit of some more heat. It's just so swell. Okay, our hunt is up there. So we have to kind of walk around here to get to this guy. But this is the last available Notorious Mark for just a little bit. We've had a ridiculously wet year already. That's good. I wish we had that. I'm a bit jealous, not gonna lie. Oh, look at that. Now that's an orc. Had our annual expectant in like May. Oh. So everything's going according to plans in terms of the rain?
Look. It's the king of the castle.
Bruh. Year's worth of rain in 5 months. Nice. We get a year's worth of rain in 6 years. Too much. Yeah, that's fair. It's a lot of rain really quick. Can't count on one hand the number of weekends we've had this year with no rain. Oh no. It's just been rain city? Is that what I'm getting? Oh man, come on. I gotta be able to time these dodges a little bit better. I got 0. This guy's probably not a good boss to try these Mega Flare dodges on. Good for no. Alright, drop it. I think I was gonna get hit by that. I don't know why I'm struggling with this guy right now. I've beaten this guy plenty of times. No. You stay. No, that's doing basically nothing. I don't like that. Why? Do more damage. Take that and this. That did practically nothing. There. He's frozen. Just got destroyed by that move again. No. Go down. How about you? On guard. Oh, not a blood right. Gross. Bruh. Nice try. We can kill it. We got him. I was like, oh, we can do it, we can do it. But we did it mid me saying we could do it. So we definitely got him. And we should be level 45 now. Which means we're only 5 levels away from being max level. Which is good. We have a stained loincloth. I think I need that to make an item. But I'm going to wait till I get to my next GG's. Thanks. Appreciate it. I think we're going to wait till I get to the next... what's it called? The next teleport beacon before I go back and look at crafting that item. I think that gives me one of the final armor sets, that stained loincloth. Pull the lever. Boop. Wrong lever.
It's Camber all over again. Where the hell are the royalists?
We're in
Seems you were right about that
Scathfar.
welcome after all, Clive.
Oh no, they got more of them.
Is the whole of Ash fallen into Ultima's hands?
Yep.
That's no peace delegation. We should send a warning to the others.
No. My uncle will have an eye on the coast. I trust he'll find a way to entertain any uninvited guests. Our mark is Drake's Spine, and there's a lot of road between us and it. We press on to Stone here.
Aye, you never know. It might not be a nest of slathering monsters.
Yeah. Exactly.
Clive, you must go on ahead without me. This stronghold is as old as Phoenix Gate, perhaps older. It may yet hide Ultima's remaining secrets, and if we are to best him, they must be unearthed.
Yeah, but most likely will be. It might not be a nest of slavering monsters, but it's probably gonna
Stay
be.
out of trouble.
It's like if I know anything from all the previous nests of slavering monsters, this one's probably gonna follow suit.
Sure about this.
Gav, ever the optimist.
About leaving my brother on his own. Of course. Mostly.
Yeah, the cool guy always stands behind, just to get one final look before continuing forward.
Lady Vivian's map is so old, it's hard to tell which way is up. But if I'm right, we're not far from a...
You know, I never knew how a gap could be so angry.
Resupply.
I wonder if there's a sad gap. Or a happy gap. No, this is the angry gap. The excited gap. The gap of gaps.
Ugh, this place reeks like a moguls arsehole. Though I'm guessing it's not the smell that will kill us.
That is a uniquely described smell. The fact that he would know what that smells like is a bit concerning. I don't want to know what Gav does on his weekends. Man's got a marble kink. The stank Gav. You never want to go to the stank gap. No, not an adamant titan. Alright, see how much damage we can do here. Get him going. Bye-bye health. Please. It's not going down quick enough. That's still a sizable chunk, not gonna lie. Okay, we actually tore out a huge chunk of his health just in the interim. 58,000 is a pretty good number. Get wrecked. No to you, good sir. No. Yes. He's dead. Onward. Alright, the blue... Is that trifle? The blue trifle? Oh god. Oh no! Let's see this. And then this. That's not dealing half as much damage. That's doing nothing. Alright, let's see if this does more. There we go. That's the kind of chunk we want to see. There's two? What? Why do I have three? What is happening? Why are there three? Who said this was okay? There's two. Where did they come from? Who allowed this? I'm parrying all of them. Get wrecked. I don't even know what's happening. I'm spamming buttons right now. Apparently, I'm doing a really good job. I'm parrying left and right. This is great. I killed one. I don't even know how. I don't know what's going on. Why are there two of these? Dude, the parry. 4 parries in one fight? That's crazy. Get wrecked, dude. Where'd the other guy go? Did the other guy just, like, run away? Ultra Instinct Collide. Go away. No. Where'd that other one go? There he is. He ran back. He totally ran away from me. Not today, buddy. Now he gets the pain train. Yeah, another parry. Alright, sorry, that wasn't a parry. That was like half a stagger break. Because it didn't slow down the time. And give me the nice little rainbow marker that says parry. Alright. Little jerk. Oh, we got a lot of ability points. Ooh, we do. We do. Let's see here. Fire? What is that? Reduces the cooldown? Okay. You know, that exists. We're mastering Mega Flare. Oh, we're only upgrading it. No! Bruh. I wanted that mastered. I want to get Mega Flare because I want to give it a shot in terms of the... I don't know, it's supposed to do more damage than Flames of Rebirth, so that's what I want it for. Flames of Rebirth has a good stagger damage too, but I don't need stagger damage. I have a lot of that. I need damage. So maybe it'd be a little bit better. Hello, Master Pyrolisk.
This will be easy.
Die. Putting blue trifles down left and right. Goodbye. Charge. Yeah, this is the second half. Okay. So we're right by the little town, the village of Isla. I think we fight a group of people here. But once we get to Isla, this is probably going to be a good place to end it for the night.
Bahamut's breath. Don't look down, Torgal.
Do it, look down. Look down. See? See what happens when you look down. Dude, that's actually pretty far. Run!
That must be Aistla.
Aistla? How is that pronounced Aistla? Well, okay, that makes sense though, because it's using the same pronunciation as neighbor. So that was a dumb question on my part. Pronunciation-wise, it's fine. The same as otherwise, we'd have to say neighbor, way, day, or die, why. Yeah, those words would be weird. Aistla works. No. Hey.
What do you think,
Hello, buddy.
Clive?
Thanks for popping in.
Then we're too late.
Alright, come on.
Damn it. They're all
Oop.
turned. There's nothing we
Yeah,
can
freaked
do.
out just because we just pronounce things however we want. Yeah, it's fair. I wouldn't say nothing. We got our power. No quarter. This is what happens when you get over leveled before coming to the final continent. You slaughter everything in a matter of seconds. You don't frighten us English pickups. Go and boil your bottoms, you sons of a silly person. I blow my nose at you, so-called Arthur King. You and all your silly English knicks. Does he say it like that? Like, or is it knights? Or does he say, like, knicks? I can't remember that scene that well. I just remember, your father was an elderberry and... Or your father was a hamster and your mother smelt of elderberries. I might have had that swapped around. I fart in your general direction. I blow my nose at you.
Here they come!
Here who comes? And they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming and they don't... Here, this will help. The last one, I think. We are the knights that say me.
I don't want to die here, Clive.
Bring us a shrubbery. On the count of 3, release the holy hand grenade. 1, 2, 5. No, 3. 3! Such a good movie. Tis merely with a herring. Chop down the mightiest tree in the forest with a herring. And then they pull out a red herring, I think. Which is funny. What is your name? What is your quest? What is your favorite color? Green. No. Blue. He gets chucked off the bridge. Tis merely a scratch. It's a flesh wound. I'm invincible. You're a loony. What is the unladen airspeed of a swallow? Uh-oh. Oh no, whatever happened to this guy? See, this guy's gonna die here. This has to be a death. This has to... Thank God. Thank God. In a plume of fire. Deaded dude. One deaded dude coming right up. No chance. He had 0 chance of survival. This was an easy dub. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Gav. Gav!
Don't tell me there's more of the bastards.
Oh, fuck.
You know, Odin doesn't make life easy, having just straight up Odin here.
Have you come to watch, Odin?
Bound for Stonehead.
No.
Good. My master awaits you in the capital, though I cannot allow you to attend him in your present state.
And how are you going to stop us?
Are you just gonna show up like that, Odin? Not chill you at all. Yeah, and he's just gonna come in with the mightiest of blade slams. Yeah, buddy. I know, huh? So part of what we have to do is we're actually going to have to go fight him before we head over to Stonehear. Stonehear's the capital castle, and he's basically preventing us from heading there. So this is actually a really, really good spot once the cutscenes kind of end out, because he's putting a barrier between us and the castle so that we have to go fight him, and we have to fight him first. So he needs to go before we can get, obviously, to the Mother Crystal, which is that big pillar in the back. And the fight with Odin's fun, so that means on our next stream is going to be all about fighting Odin, which is going to be a lot of fun. My dog is like energied to the max. Go get that. Get that. Yeah, get it. Get it. Go get it. No, get your rope. Get your toy. Shh. Stop being stupid. There you go.
The vessel would see the path opened.
Dummy.
It has but to ask. I shall see that my master's prize is made.
And Odin's goal is he wants to see us be turned into the perfect vessel. So we have to acquire all the abilities of all the icons so that we can be made as the perfect unified vessel for Ultima to try and take over. So that's what he's doing. He's basically saying, I know you're going to come fight me. I know you're going to have to come fight me. And I also know that you're going to beat me. So let's get this over with before you go to Stonehear, because this needs to get done. Barnabas has no intentions of winning this fight. He absolutely knows he needs to lose. And that's a little, like, part of where he's in to, like, his full submission to Ultima, where he knows he's gonna have to die.
Oh, you've got to be.
Oh, we can make through it.
Supposed to get through that?
Killing Ultima. Or killing Odin.
We seek an audience with the king. If His Majesty wants me to come and ask him.
Bird kamikaze? Exactly.
That is exactly what I'll do.
See, I understand birds not being able to see, like, glass windows.
You go practicing your petition.
But that's a giant purple force field, so I don't understand how the bird wasn't like, yo, this is mighty suspicious, let me not fly near it. It's literally electrifying. Like, I feel like the static electricity alone would tell the bird, like, probably shouldn't come here. This is one of those moments where it's like, we're just going to defy reality for a little bit so that you guys can see that it disintegrates organic matter upon contact. Pull up, Luke! Exactly. So the footfalls in ash. We got to search the abandoned village. I think there is a house that we look in. Yeah.
So did I.
Grab this. We'll finish. We'll wrap up in this house because I think there's a person in here, if I'm right. I could be terribly wrong.
Miss. Whoa. Easy. Easy. We're not turned, alright?
That's it? What are you, an owl?
Forgive me for asking, but what went on here?
It all started when the skies changed. The elders said it was the army.
Yeah, get this nice bombastic
One by one,
music.
people went mad. Minds taken by the ether.
Oh, she's pregnant. Is she pregnant?
Remained.
Is that's the tummy, right?
Then I was too far along to run.
Yeah. Yep, I'm too far along to run. Yeah, she's pregos. She's super pregos. Prego my ego. I was like, I don't know what we're doing.
And this, okay,
Like,
is
pop any day. Yeah, pop any day preggers. Super pregnante.
Told us when we misbehaved. About how the heavens would grow dark before the land took her last breath.
This sweet lady is super pregnant.
Of the world.
Mucho
You
pregante.
said the others went mad. Where did they go?
All the preggernet. How many times can I try to missay this?
They all left.
You get the idea. You pregnant. I think you know the video I'm talking about.
The elders, the healer, the blacksmith, my husband.
thinking he did this.
Of course. Who else could it be? You were in Camber. You saw what he did to the people.
And what about her? How come her nut hasn't cracked?
What? She's. What do you mean?
The baby, perhaps? Could be protecting her from the ether. I can't think of any other explanation.
Oh, they're talking about why she didn't go with Kashyyyk. Dude, that would be.
Era.
It won't matter what it is once Ultima's magic takes hold. Time's running out.
Imagine though if the baby wasn't the thing protecting her from going to Kashyyyk, because then the baby would go to Kashyyyk, and the baby would rip her open from the inside out. That would be terrifying. That'd be quite frightful. I'm stealing that for D&D. I'm gonna create a monster that I'm gonna create some condition that curses.
Which means at the end of these steps,
This sounds really macabre, so before people go like, man, this guy's just nuts. I just witnessed this and then came up with the idea, but a magical effect that curses pregnant women and turns their babies into monsters. But I'm gonna have to work that one through. Figure out like what type of monsters. They could be aberrations and give them like turn like it could get like really Cthulhu like really quick. Like tentacles and fleshy blobs. They like burst their way out like chest bursters, but pregnant tummy bursters. It's like Alien vs. Predator Requiem, the second one, where the Predalien goes into the hospital and plants alien eggs in all the pregnant ladies. Freak your players out. LOL. Yeah, exactly. If I have that as like a scene where like they walk into a room and they're like, oh my god, we saved all the women that had been captured, and it's like one by one their bodies begin to like thrash. It's just like they'd be like, oh my god. I'd probably put them on edge pretty quick. The best part is that if you were ever watching up until that moment, you'd be like, wait a minute. A lot of pregnant women are missing? Oh no. This isn't good. He went through with it. You're like, he actually did it. That'd be good. Just be like, yeah, sorry guys, I'm gonna need to be a little bit silent here. Good luck, don't die. Uh-oh. You can feel his heartbeat. It's like literally, it's pulsating, like as a part of the music, so I can feel it in my headset. Yeah, he wants the combination of the Phoenix and a fully built out Ifrit. Y'all, straight up, I see what's going on here. You guys are done.
So that's how it's gonna be then.
I'm not asking, Gav. I need you to stay with me.
Gav's not going to do anything against Odin.
I must do this alone.
It's Odin.
If I don't return, you're to find Joshua and make for the Enterprise. Understood? Aye.
Okay. We're on the same page. Good.
Don't you go dying on me. Sid's name suits your miserable mug better than mine.
You got it.
Don't worry. I haven't finished with it yet.
Alright, let's go, Torgal. We have a stream to end. Alright, this is a really great place to end it, because now what we do is we're going to head this way to go fight Odin. So Odin's next. It's basically fight Odin and then fight Ultima. So we're pretty close to the end of the game. There will be some more side quests that come up. So we'll still have some stuff to kind of ring out. Once we hit level 50, we'll get rid of this EXP accessory and start putting in endgame stuff. I did say I was going to check out the hideaway real quick, because I want to see if I can craft that item from that hunt that we did. No, go to the map. Go to the map. Go to the map. The map. So I'm going to see if I can craft it. If I'm right, it's one of the Ouroboros items, because there's two. There's the bracelets and the belt. A new missive has been delivered to Clive's chambers. Oh, and we also got a gift from one of our patrons. Okay, we got a few things to do here before we like officially end it. So first, let's stock up on items.
Clive. Go on then.
Boom.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Shut up. I bought one potion and one tonic. Don't at me here. You're robbing me blind. Are you kidding me? I bought one item.
What's that for you, dear?
Is it this one? No. Is it? Aha! The Sons of Ouroboros. The Van Braces. We're going to buy that. Yep. And for this one, we need the Stone Tongue. I think I know what one that comes from. It's another hunt that comes in, I think, once we kill Odin. So we won't be able to get that item just yet. Let's check out our missive. We have a few. So in Lost there will be found. It is hard to believe Theo is gone. Every morning I wake, I expect him to be there in the stables, watering the birds or readying the packs. Yet he is not, and it is everything I can do to not fall to my knees and weep. Still, I know I have to move on, but that doesn't mean I have to forget. My brother and I built all we have here together, so as long as I still have the caravans, he will ever be with me, and I shall honor him in death by carrying on what he strove for in life. That is what I choose. Eloise. Good for her. And then we have Martha, the courage to fight. What happened in Eastpool with the Bearers and the Guardians has been a long time coming, and I'm proud that it can finally happen here in Rosaria. The duchy of old may be no more, but Archduke Elwin's dream still burns in the hearts of many, and it is through victories such as these that fire will spread. This is only the beginning, Clive, but a fine beginning it is. I know, buddy. Me too. Get it. Yep. Yeah. Come on. You can bring it over to me so you can play with it. So now we just got to get this patron item, and then we're going to head back to...
Covered in nicks and lumps.
Right. Then we're going to head back to that town and call it a day. There's no other hunts, so we'll clear out this notification for when the next rounds start coming in, so then I know when they show up. This one's just confirming that I got the... oh, there is one more that came in. The Tricephalic Terror? Oh, that's a... Okay, I know what that one is. That's a Chimera that's in Velcroy. We could get that next week when we start next
All yours.
or next stream. That'd probably be good because we could probably get a level out of that. Yeah, and that's in the Velcroy Desert. Not there. That area. Hey, buddy. Let's not. Okay, so that's where we'll end it. We'll see here. I'm thinking we could probably raid out. Let's overwrite this. Across the Narrow, Footfalls in Ash. Okay, yeah, we could probably raid out. I think that'd probably be good today. We have a few people that are on that we could probably raid. So I'm thinking we'll probably raid. I'm thinking Ed. The Zombie. He's playing the Order 1886, and I played that game quite a while ago. So it's a fun one for sure. A little bit more of like a cinematic-based game. Feels kind of a lot like a movie in certain circumstances, but he's always got very chill and relaxed vibes, and we haven't rated him in a while, so we'll go throw him. What? Okay, let's see here. Yeah, you have a great one too, Astronaut. Thanks so much for always stopping in whenever you get the chance and hanging out. I always appreciate it, so thank you so much. I hope you have a great rest of your night. I hope you have a great rest of your week. And we'll definitely see you around. Let's get this raid popping. Let's go Ed the Zombie 04. All the good stuff. We'll go head out his way, and I'll end the night just probably lurking in his stream. So yeah, I'll be back later this week. So thanks everyone for another good stream. Hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Take it easy, stay safe, and we'll see you soon.
Mm-hmm.